Hello and welcome to Three Cups Tarot readings to uplift the collective. This is a weekly reading, so it's a pick a card reading, and the message will be for the week ahead of you, however you're defining your week, and whenever you find this. So it's timeless, but it's about the week in front of you. So for option one, we have one, the Magician. For reading 2, we have number 4, which is 4 of Cups. And then for reading 3, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So take a moment, see what imagery or numbers or even text is drawing you in intuitively to your reading. And you might have more than one, and you can look for the timestamps and in the comments or the description to click ahead, and I'll see you in the readings that you choose. Hi, reading 1. So you were drawn to this Magician card, and I love this card because the first thing that I noticed was this little rainbow ribbon. I have the exact same cat toy for my cat who just now rubbed it up against my leg, and there's something very, I would say, joyful and playful about the week ahead of you, but also rainbows will be a sign to you. There's something in your intimate connections, so this could be pets, of course, it could be family or friends or your immediate community. There's a playful moment that increases your sense of intimacy this week. I also feel, because it's the Magician card, that you could be the instigator of this joy that brings people together. You have the idea, you have the resources at hand to do this, and it would be a great idea if this is something you're thinking of doing, not just for you, but for the people around you. I think they're needing a lift as well. I think you could be the person that helps give them a little bit of that mood lift, that little bit of a sparkle outlook on life. Right now, I think the people around you are just kind of needing it a little bit. And it could be you as well that's needing it a little bit more at this time too. So this would be beneficial for you as well. I actually got 2 breaks here, so I'm gonna take cards from both of those breaks. The Hanged Man, number 12, and the Chariot, number 7. Wow. So all major arcana here. So there is something that's happening on a kind of expanded scale in your life this week. I will say it's to do with your life path as well, because I often think of the Magician as walking the life path, and I think of the Chariot as indicating like a major, either it could be like a fork in the road or a like a highway fast lane, something to do with a major momentum or redirection in your life path. With the Hanged Man, that's a directly contradicting energy. So I feel like you've been in this Hanged Man energy of maybe trying to figure out which direction you want to go, waiting for the right opportunity, the right timing to set things in motion. There's a bit of a message here that the rest is perfect. It is, you've been waiting the right amount of time. You don't need to feel like you've been waiting too long. You needed this time to get that clarity of direction. Now your Chariot is here. It has appeared at the right moment, and you as the Magician can get in and go and take control, take the steering wheel on your life. It's a little major, I feel like, for you this week. So even though this is a major kind of movement in your calling, your life path, and the ownership and the action that you take on it, I feel like it might not appear that way in your week. So this all this might manifest in a very subtle way. For example, that chariot that's going to take you on your life path, it might just appear as an email, letting you know of a get together that they're having, and then you meet a like-minded person at that get together and they help you figure out your way forward on this thing that you've been wanting to do in your life. Or it could appear as like a posting of a job, like that's the most everyday thing, especially if you're searching for a job. That's probably your daily life. But this week, this is that job that's the right fit for you, the one that is your chariot that's waiting for you specifically. It's that sense of like not having to compete for a place in that company. It's like this place was designated for you. It's your chariot to take you on your life path. You're the magician stepping into your chariot this week. That's really exciting. So any guidance, any advice for our reading one stepping into their chariot this week? Winter solstice bear, hibernation. Hibernation landing on the Hanged Man. So even though you have a major life shift or life opportunity or unfolding of your path this week, there's something to do with the timing of the winter solstice, which is around December 21st. So it's several months from when I'm recording this in July. So there might be something that still unfolds over the course of the next several months for you. Even though you've boarded the chariot, it might take you a few months for the action to really take place. And this is fine. This is part of the whole path. And so you're being reassured to treat this as a Hanged Man, as a hibernation time period, if that's the case for you. And just, embrace the timing of things, embrace the flow, take care of yourself, hibernate, like rest up, maybe do some preparations, some kind of like less active work can be done in this time period before things really set in motion. It's interesting, the timing of the winter solstice, because that's almost the end of the calendar year. So it could be something where something needs to start for you in the next year. So when I'm recording this, that would be 2026. But this is timeless, so however you're seeing that is meaningful for you. So don't worry if there's more timing at play. You are being reassured that this is the right path for you. Some more advice for our reading one as they're setting in their life path. Oh, I really felt this one. Wow! That is your life path. That is your calling. I did say that before, the calling. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. There's some planes flying above right as I'm saying that. And this isn't usually a plane path. Where I am, the planes are practicing for a national celebration. So yeah, it's a very unusual occurrence right now. So there's something involved with travel, I feel like, for you, going overseas, going a long enough distance that you have to travel your chariot to take you to another country or another state, far enough that that it's better to fly. You're being called there. You can trust it if it takes time. Yeah, you're really being assured to trust this, even though it feels like you're going to be waiting a long time. I feel like that's your message, but let me get you one more card. of reassurance. 'Cause your reading is really about reassurance of your choice, your decision. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval, number 12. Interesting. So maybe you are feeling doubtful because of the timing, because it's placing a seed of doubt in this calling. The seed of doubt could be coming from someone else. And so you are getting the number 12 again, like the Hermit card. You are being asked to go inward and always tune into your inner guidance when it comes to this specific life event or decision that you're making. Don't seek anyone's approval. Your approval is all that's needed. And that's your message for the week. I'm wishing you the best week ahead. Thank you for any likes, shares, and subscribes, and I hope to see you again soon. Hi, reading 2. So you were drawn to the 4 of Cups card. So there's some offer that's coming into you. It feels like an offer of connection, a gesture of goodwill, or I will say like an advertisement, or you're being asked to sign up for something. This all kind of depends on your situation, but for whatever reason, you're giving it a little bit of a side eye, and you're sussing out the situation first. You're feeling out whether you can trust this hand appearing from nowhere, or would you rather just stay with the cup you have? So that's our starting metaphor, our starting message. So let's see what else you're getting. So you're getting the 5 of Cups in reverse. Sorry. And the Death card in reverse. So you've just recently been through a lot. You've been doing some healing. You've been doing some recovery. May is standing out here in the calendar. That's only a few weeks prior to the time I'm recording this. So May might be a significant month for you. Maybe you've been through a lot in the previous May. And that's what's making you a little bit wary. So it kind of feels like the energy is a little fresh, that you're still in this healing process. You're just coming out of it. Maybe you are ready to connect, but it's still a little raw. And I really feel like the message is that there's nothing wrong with that. That's a legitimate place to be. I feel like the message is to validate you in where you are and to honor where you are, and to tell you that there's no rush on this. You go at your own pace, as you've been doing. I feel like I want to pull from this other tarot deck, maybe 1 or 2 cards. So 2 has just come out, and you will not believe, but the Death in reverse has just popped out, along with the 7 of Pentacles. So you got the Death in reverse twice, really emphasizing that when I see death in reverse, I interpret it more as the rebirth energy of death. So like kind of coming through and transforming through and it can be an emotionally painful process. It could be like an ego death, something that really shifts and transforms your whole world. With the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like this is in the area of the way that you work, that you put in effort, and it's almost like you're improving your work-life balance, and it's like you've got a good thing going. So if this is like a new job offer or something that takes up your time in some way, that would be why you're questioning it, because you've really gotten to a good place where you have a good work-life balance, you're taking care of yourself. I see like this as a very healthy self-care situation as well. And it's almost like you feel like you're being tested. Like, are you going to abandon your life lessons and this healthy work-life balance that you've established for yourself and go back to your old ways? So I feel like that's the larger thing at stake here. So if you're feeling kind of this pressure of a decision, of an offer that's enticing to you, but it would mean sacrificing some healthy decisions you've made for yourself, this is your confirmation, that to trust your gut, to stand by what you truly believe is best for you in the long term. You're not wrong. You're being reassured here. I feel like I want to get one of these Lenormand cards for you. Oh, this is a mess. Let's see. There you go. So you are getting ring number 25. So ring is about a commitment. And this could be a ring, a proposal from a partner, but it could be a commitment of any kind. So it could be like that job commitment. I feel like the message here for you is to think about the conditions of what kind of commitment you want. Not just a yes or no to what's being offered, but to negotiate. To make the commitment the right kind of commitment for you and not just accept what is the picture that is painted for you. You could be a co-creator in this commitment. Again, whether it's like a job offer or a romantic commitment. I want to pull from a couple more oracle decks. So this is your weekly reading. So this will pop up in a significant way in the week ahead whenever you find this. It is timeless. More guidance for our reading too. If not from this deck, then okay, we've got a couple from this deck. Ooh, okay, actually I thought that was 2 cards, but it's actually 4. I'm gonna take them all out here so you can see and just really hone in on what's resonating for you. But I feel like all of them go together. So the first one says, activated earth, power places ley lines, trust where you're led. Again, trust your inner guidance. You're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. I love that. Trust where you're led and face your true north. Very much a directional advice that you're being given here. Face your true north. I also feel like stay authentic to yourself. That's your true north. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. An empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. These are cards that are more laying towards the death in reverse side. So I really feel like that death in reverse has opened you up to more of a spiritual connection. And on the one hand, that's wonderful that you're like connected to the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe. On the other hand, you're can be over connected to things that you don't necessarily want to be connected to. So there's a little bit of a message there of like, with your newfound access point to these energetic ties and connections, to practice that self-care again, to be discerning with how you invest or connect your energy to others. This self-care, this self-protective boundary, this nourishing and focus on yourself is so important right now, because you could get swept away in your connection, your ability to connect. And I mean, it's not a terribly like a tragedy or anything. It's just going to kind of wear you out, tire you, where you don't really need to be. Just keep your self-care routines going. That's really all you need to really focus on in this area. These two cards are more about like your life path and where you're heading. And I feel like here with activated earth, it says trust where you're led, but I first felt like trust where you are. So you might already be in the place where you need to be, especially with this like activation, this energetic activation going on here. I feel like the land is playing an important role there. Yeah. And if there's any special place like where you go hiking that you feel especially connected to, spend more time there, you know. If you feel an energetic tie, you're not wrong. You're cleansing, you're absorbing energy there. That's helping you and activate you and cleanse your energy here. Be careful, Momo, the candle. Yeah, and then you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north and just keep going in your true north. Don't stop for anyone or for any reason. Okay, so I think Momo's calling it. That is your reading for this week. I'm wishing you the best week ahead. Thank you for any likes, shares, and subscribes. I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope to see you again soon. Hi, reading 3. So you were drawn to the 5 of Pentacles card, and this is a really different 5 of Pentacles than I'm used to. It kind of looks like two cats greeting each other. Maybe they don't know each other yet, and they're making acquaintance, and it could go either way. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. Usually in the 5 of Pentacles, you have that image of like two people who have hit misfortune, especially in like a resource or financial sense, and they're kind of walking across the front of a church. And the idea there is that there's some hard times that have befallen you, but there's help nearby, and to look for the help. I'm not seeing that so much in this 5 of Pentacles, but it does look like a sense of like sharing resources with the little niblets here. Maybe reaching out for help from a stranger or somebody that you wouldn't know would be able to help you. So that's setting the tone for your week. Let's get more cards to see how we can shape out that message. What can our reading 3 be guided by this week? Two of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I want to get one more card. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is very much a love reading, because you have the pair, the King and Queen of Pentacles. They're reversed. Both are out of their power, out of their stability, and also dissatisfied with the situation. 2 of Cups is about romantic pairing, and it's also in reverse. And so this 5 of Pentacles, without looking at the imagery, I thought at first it was the 2 of Cups because of the way it looks. So you are definitely getting echoes of that 2 of Cups in your 5 of Pentacles as well. You're in a very frustrating situation where it feels like a partnership, most likely a romantic partnership, is not going smoothly and is also creating obstacles in the rest of your life. It's kind of radiating out to all areas of your life: your career, your family, your home, your community, your social life. So, coming back to the original advice here, to ask for help, maybe in unexpected places. There may be somebody that you only recently met, but you have a good rapport with. Like, it could be a new colleague, it could be a new friend you made at your exercise class. They, I feel like they are the person to talk to simply because they've been through a similar thing or the exact same thing that you're going through. Whatever it is that's putting this relationship in stuckness, in frustration. They've been through that. So this person may be older than you, or they've just gone through this before. Specifically in a marriage, it feels like. So I'm feeling like that's your first recommendation for this week, your most important recommendation. 7 Generations Legacy, number 53. This also might be someone in your family that can advise you. There might be some repeating family patterns that's actually playing out in your relationship right now. And this person, like I said, it might be older than you, might be like an aunt or something, an uncle. Now that they've gone through it, they can see the bigger picture of this pattern, and they can advise you on how to navigate it. Whether that's for the relationship's benefit, or either way, it's for your benefit, and that's the most important. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Part of this frustration is part of your mission to go through something like this, to gain the wisdom so that you can later share the knowledge, share the wisdom, and help people going through the same thing. So you're going to take that wisdom that's given you, you're going to combine it with the wisdom you grow yourself, and then help future generations who are suffering in the same way. Raindrops, take a chance on them. Wow, number 39. Do you remember what I was saying here in the 5 of Pentacles? It's like somebody you might not usually go to for help or advice. It could be someone you know for a long time, like an aunt or an uncle, but you just haven't asked them advice in this way before. It could be someone you've just met, like a new colleague. Your message is to take a chance on them because it's going to go well. It's going to help you in some significant way. Actually, I feel like I want to read the description to you. I have time actually. Number 39. If anyone has a reason to keep their guard up, it's you. People have been known to mistreat you, and like any rational person, you finally got tired of it. Went back inside, locked the door, but you weren't supposed to stay out of the rain forever. No matter how terrifying the prospect may seem, you need to put yourself out there again. Whoever it is you're thinking of, they can be trusted to walk with you through the storm. Wow. So you may not only have your guard up regarding your partner, but also anyone, like letting anyone else in to help you with relationship issues. This is the time now where you reach out for help and you receive help the way that you need it for your relationship issues specifically. Yeah, that's beautiful. I just want to end your reading there because it's very clear and that's a very beautiful message to end up on. So I hope that reading helped you. Thank you for watching and for any likes, shares, and subscribes, and I hope to see you in another reading soon.